Hey guys, John here from Side Hustle Investing, and in this video I want to start my introduction into the Optionshouse platform. I'm here on their homepage, and you see it's very clean, and they talk through all their reviews and what they can do. But what we're going to do really quickly is just jump into the login. And what I think is nice about Optionshouse is you don't need to download additional software to use their trading platform. So I'm going to click on Launch Trading here, and you'll see another web interface just pops open. So while that's loading up, I work on one laptop. I come home and I have a separate home laptop. Sometimes you're traveling and whatnot. You just have access to a terminal. The good thing about this is there's no software to re-download or reinstall. It knows your settings, it knows everything else, and it's able to just quickly load you back up. So here the trading platform is open, and I switched over to my paper trading account. So this is what I'm going to be using for my 30-day trial, which is on this page. And so in this quick video, what I'm just going to quickly do is walk from left to right across the screen and just give you the highlights. As you guys, if you download Optionshouse using the link that's going to be in the post here, you'll be able to quickly see how intuitive this platform is. And as the experiment continues, you'll learn more and more. So this is just a quick overview. So on the left-hand side, you've got your columns, and you can customize how these columns work by clicking Choose Your Screen Layout. You can select to have just left with no right column, just the opposite, right, no left. You can have full screen mode only, but personally, I like to be able to see as much information as possible on the screen, so I've got both sidebars open. So on the left sidebar, you see quickly your account value. So whenever you reset your paper trading account, I'll go ahead and do that right now. It will reset it back to $100,000, and you say OK. That will clear out any positions you have, any orders that are working, and it'll just bring you back to beginning. It'll show any positions, again, nothing there. Orders obviously is empty as well, and any messages that come along the way. We'll get into the main platform in a second. On the right-hand side, you've got your overall watch list, your market view, and you can add symbols, and here's your watch list. So you can add to this, you can create separate watch lists and toggle through them, and a quick news platform here. So as I accidentally clicked on it, you can tell if you ever click on the header of the tickers of the little gadget here, it'll pull up in the main view, so you have all the information, all the real estate to work with. So let's click over to the trading section here. And so the three main tabs here are trading, markets, and account. So we'll walk through tradings real quick. And underneath the main tab, you've got, I guess, a little ribbon set up here of sub menus. So you've got the quote, chart, options, and strategy. So what I like about this platform that I don't see in Thinkorswim, and I might just not be good enough at it yet, is if you type the ticker symbol in once, so I'll type in TLT as an example. You type it in once, and that sticks through. That sticks through as you go through all the other tabs along the way. I had to keep typing in the same ticker symbol into different sections in Thinkorswim, which just cost some seconds. So the quote gives you a quick overview, some news for that stock or ETF, and just I don't use this tab all that often, to be honest with you, especially for options traders. I don't really care necessarily the news about that stock. I care about the volatility of it. So we'll click over to this chart section, and here you've got a nice interactive. It's not, I'll be honest, I'll give Thinkorswim a little bit of props on this section here. The charts are functional with Optionshouse, but they're just not as pleasing to use. So you can click over and draw your lines. You can change what type. If you want support and resistance, it'll make a horizontal line, which you can drag and move around. What I do like about this is the volatility chart beneath. If I click on display up here, so the display section gives you some more options, and you have to download some programming and add it into your own custom Thinkorswim script in order to do this. And it's as easy as clicking on display and say volatility chart in Optionshouse. So that's definitely a check for Optionshouse. So this shows your implied. The orange is the current implied volatility in the stock, and the blue is the historical volatility looking back 252 trading days or 1 year. So you can quickly see if volatility is increasing or decreasing. And you can add your studies like you can with any other platform. Options chain, just to keep moving quickly. This allows you to filter out to, allows you to filter out into just the months. I currently only have month views showing, but if you want to trade weekly options, you filter, and then you can choose weekly and quarterly. And this will pull up the purple are the weeklies and the grays are the monthlies. I like the monthlies only. They have more volume, easier to trade. And then you can just click on multiple and it'll load the options chain of all the expiration months that are currently available. And it'll show you the days away within each one. Very nice. In a later video, we'll get into more details about how to trade options, but what I will say is it's easy to trade options in Options House. It's kind of a toss-up. There are some things that I like more in Options House and some things that I prefer in Thinkorswim. So we'll get through that as we go later on. In the strategy section, I really haven't put to use much yet, so we'll just put a big question mark on that one and get back to that as I explore. As you go into the account section, there's not a whole lot to see here because I just reset my account, but you'll be able to see the current orders you have working and completed orders and filled orders, the positions you're currently holding, a summary of your account and how you're doing, and performance of your existing trades. So that'll wrap this one up. We'll come back later and do the same little walkthrough for Thinkorswim, and we'll move on from there. See you guys in the next video.